Hey, what's up YouTube? So this is going to be part 2 of my Tuttminx tutorial. So what you want to do now, you have this one layer completed and the surrounding layer is solved as well. So this is similar to the first 2 layers of a 3x3. So what you're going to want to do next is, like you made this green star right here, you want to make another star right next to it, adjacent to it. So we'll choose pink. Alright, so now without messing this up, so I'm going to keep this like on my left side just so I remember where it is. I want to get the pink and red and also the pink and tan edge pieces. So I see pink and tan is right here, and then pink and red is right here. Okay, and I didn't mess anything up here. Now we want to solve these 3 edge pieces, since these 2 are already done. So now we're pretending like this is the first layer. So I see right here we have a pink, tan, and red. So I'll take that out and put it where it needs to go. Now this is the corresponding edge piece that goes right here. So I'm going to match these 2 up, and it goes in. Okay, now let's look for another pink corner right here. This is the red, blue, and pink corner. So we're going to put this where it belongs, and then look for the corresponding edge, which is the blue and red edge. Right here. Okay, so now I'm going to match these up, like here, and then put it in. Okay, so now I only have this last edge left, and I didn't mess up any of the greens. So this is going to be the pink, gray, tan edge, which is right here. Okay, it's in its spot, still didn't mess up anything. And then we have gray and tan. Okay, so we match them together, and then put it in. Now we have the green star done and the pink star. And now what you want to do is do the same thing except for the blue star. So now you don't want to mess up anything that you've already done, so I'm just going to keep this on my left side. And then I put it where it needs to go. Now remember, we started with green, so we did the green and pink, we did all of this, and now the next would be yellow. So we just want to do this until it's all the way completed back to the pink. So here is a yellow and purple edge. Alright, now we have the yellow side too. Now the next would be orange. Now what's left after doing all of these stars, starting from pink, we have this gray star, and it just has, just like all the others, you just have to get this corner and edge in. So I see that right here. This is just a little F2L trick to get it in. Alright, now you've solved everything except for the last layer. So on the Tuttminx, we're going to do the same thing that we did on the Megaminx by solving everything up to the last layer. So let's start with, we remember the first layer was green right here. So we can do this orange and purple, we can do this tan and purple. Basically what we're going to do is start making our way around the cube and solving it from the bottom until we get to the very top layer, which is going to be this light purple. So we want everything to be solved except for this layer here. Now, I see I already have a edge piece in. That's correct. This is the light tan and the dark purple. So let's look for this corner piece. It's going to be the orange, tan, and purple. Right here. Okay, we have orange, tan, and purple. Now remember how we're allowed to turn this. These have to be 120 degree turns, and these can be 72 degree turns. You could do whatever you want with those. Alright, right here. Now I'm gonna pull this over to here, and let's see, if I move this over, then they match up. And I'm gonna rotate that back in where it needs to go. Now I just need to get this orange and purple edge piece, and this little section will be solved. So right here I see we have the orange and purple. Okay, I'm just going to start making its way to the other side of the cube. Alright, right there, and then it needs to go over here. So alright, now we're going to have to take this corner out. Let's pull it over here, move that back. Now this corner needs to get matched up with this edge. So there we go, these are matched up. Again, you just have to play with it until you can match them. Now this needs to go in this section here, so we can turn this twice. I'll bring that up, and then we can turn this twice, and it matches up. When we restore it, you can see we did what we want. We got this little section right here. Now you can see how the solve is starting to go from the bottom up. Now we want to go over to this right here. Don't worry about this yet. We want to solve all of the lowest stuff, so we can do the yellow and orange, for example. So I look around the cube. Let's see, yellow and orange. Alright, where are you at? Yellow, right here. Okay, these are matched up. It's going to need to go right here. Now, this corner is going to be the orange, the yogurt color, and yellow. So, orange, yogurt, yellow. Now, I'll bring this up. Now, let me show you something. Instead of putting this in where it goes, and then finding the edge, and then taking it out and matching them up, that was just to get you to understand the point. That was just for you to get a feel of knowing where they are. And anyway, this is how I solve it. So I know the corner is right here. I could bring it, relatively close to where it needs to go. It needs to go right in there. And now we know the edge piece is going to be the yogurt and the yellow. So we'll look for that. And that is, let's see, banana yogurt. Where are you at? Right here. Now we'll bring this over towards where it needs to go, over here. Okay. Alright, now it's starting to get close. Now we want to think about how are we going to pair these up. So we know that orange is going to be facing downwards because we're pretending that this is like our down face now. So the two edge colors are the yogurt and the yellow. Now, if we bring this over to here, that wouldn't match up. Plus, you have to do more than one turn. So if we bring it over to this side here, then we do the 120 degree turn, and they do match up. Now we can just turn this once and restore this. and it's in, and that solves you a lot of time. You don't have to put the corner in, then take it out, and then put it in with the edge. Okay, so now we solved this little piece and this piece. Now we're going to go on to, we already have a edge here. We have the blue and the yogurt. So the corner is going to be the blue, red, and yogurt, which is right here. That's convenient. I don't really need to move that yet. So let's find this blue and red edge. Okay, blue and red are but see, this is what's confusing with this puzzle. This is a bright red color. This is a deep red, like a wine. So this piece does not go here. The one that does go here is right there. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Now we match these up and bring it down. So now we can move on to the wine and the gray. Okay. And then fix this. Okay. Now we have the yellow and the pink. Okay, right here, and I see we already have we have a bunch matched up, so I'm gonna try to keep that as best I can. I mean, I'll keep these two. All right, and then we can move this down. That's matched up. Now we want this tan and pink, which is right here.
No?
There we go. Now we have just one. Now we just have one left, which is the purple, tan, and orange. And it's already mostly solved here. We just have to get the purple and orange, which is right here. So let's take this corner out. Okay, and now what points down? The tan is pointed down. Alright, so I can take this, move it. I want to pair it with this here, so I can just move that down, move this over, and then pair them up. Okay. Alright, now it needs to go in here, so I'll move this up so this can slide in, and when it's restored, it is good. Alright, so now we're good. Alright, now that we did that, we want to keep keep solving for these. So now that we did that, we want to solve all of the pentagons, just like we did with the green one. And like the Megaminx, how we made sure we didn't mess it up when we solved the other ones, it's like the same here. You want to remember all this stuff, and you want to solve it for, say, this purple now, or the yellow, or the blue.